God damn it. Get over there. Alright, stealth mission.
Hey.
Shh. Stealth mission. Stealth mission. Stealth mission.
Hey.
Quiet. Stealth mission. Oh shit! Victory screech. Hey guys, welcome to episode 14 of Mod Review. If you did not catch episode 13, I looked at the custom Glock 17 by Tomme. Catch that right there. Today we're looking at another one of Tomme's guns. This is the M4A1 Skeletonized. It comes in 3 different variants: red, pink, and blue. This should be an interesting gun. Pretty easy to make. All you have to do is give it a different model. Let's see if the sounds and all the other things that can still be made unique stand up to the test. Let's get right into the review. Starting off with texture. Oh, let me tell you, all 3 of these guns are shiny. They're so shiny. And a lot of people love that futuristic look. And I think I'm kind of liking it too. The contrast of colors looks great, except for this cursed piece of shit. And to be honest, it's actually really good. The grips here are not as shiny as if they're made of a different material. The carbon fiber, you can tell right here is carbon fiber. That looks great. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 just because it's so shiny that it's just shiny. Alright, moving right along to scaling. Now, because it's an M4, I can do something that I always love to do, which is spawning in the base game M4 to see if it's even close to the right size. Alright, so here we got one of the guns from the base game of Boneworks. Let's see how the size lines up. Oh yeah, you can see the similarities right away. Let's actually get a proper size comparison. Set that there and that there. Yeah, these look like they line up pretty good. Very similar. It's almost like they're perfectly the correct size. Yeah, so I'm going to give scaling a 10 out of 10. I'm very hesitant because it feels too small, but that's probably just because it's, you know, such a it's a skeletonized gun. It's supposed to be smaller and lighter. Alright, we got interaction. The magazine, as always, is super easy to grab, just like the base game M4. No problem. You can grip the gun in the mag well, which is perfect on an M4. Everyone loves that. You can, of course, grab the standard grip here, and that is it. But that is just fine, because that is exactly where you would want to be holding this thing. You can grab the stock here. Looks like just in one place. It's a good option, though. It's a good secondary route if you're into that. The bolt, just like on the M4, is easy to grab. No problem at all. I'm going to give interaction a 10 out of 10. It's kind of hard to screw up an M4 because you already have the reference from the game. Alright, moving on to sound design. This is where it might lose a few points. Alright, let's take a listen to the mag. Doesn't sound bad. It's definitely not a copy and paste from the base game. But it has that weird double click that the Glock 17 had as well. You know what? I bet it's going to be just like the Glock 17. I bet if I go into slow motion, it'll look right, or sound right. Yep. The first sound is it sliding into the mag well, and then the second click is it going into the, actually locking into the weapon. But in normal motion, double click just sounds a little weird. If you're going fast, you just expect it to go click. But not as bad as and blatant as the Glock 17 was, so bad. It's not bad, but not as bad as the Glock 17 was. Let's listen to the bolt. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds really good. I really like that. Very much so like that. Alright, well, I guess it comes down to the gunshots. Yeah, that doesn't sound very good. It sounds fake, suppressed. Well, not suppressed like the gun is suppressed, but like, it's not as beefy and loud as it needs to be. It sounds fake, but not in a good way. That's the easiest way I can describe it. I'm going to give sound design a 7 out of 10. The mag's a little weird, but not the huge problem. The biggest thing for me is the gunshots. It's just not very good. Alright. Moving on to weight and recoil. Now, this is an extremely light gun. The first time I picked it up, I was like, Jesus, this is, like, light. But it is skeletonized. So, I figured, okay, well, let's check the base model. Even this is light for the real gun in real life. Like, this is, even though it's from the base game, is too light. So, I would expect it to be lighter than that. So if you're going off of the reference of real life, no, bad weight. If you're going off of the reference of that thing, and whether or not it would be accurately lighter than that, then yes, it's correct. But, this, I'm telling you guys, this thing, look at this. You can't do this. That's not allowed. It's too light. Alright, on to recoil. Let's just look at this real quick. One-handed. Oh, that's actually... Oh, wow. That's really good. Let's listen, let's feel here. Dude, recoil is perfect. Good job, Tomme. That's the perfect amount of recoil I would expect one-handing this. Controllable, but not pinpoint. Two-handed is perfect. Good job. I'm going to give, on weight and recoil, obviously recoil did good. Weight, not so good. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Well, I guess we're on to the smoothness test. Let's see what we can do. Holy shit. Alright. This is the moment that we've been waiting for. Let's do it. Well, that was kind of fun. Well, is it smooth? Yeah, it's an M4 and it's from the base game. I mean, how could it not be? In fact, because it's so goddamn light too, unrealistically light, it makes it too easy to use. You know, you can just point it wherever you goddamn please. It's like playing Onward or Pavlov. Yeah, it gets a 10 out of 10 on smoothness. It's hard to take points away from something so simple. Alright, last but not least, creativity. Am I going to give this a creativity bonus? God, no. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and the total score is right here. Hope you enjoyed. Kind of another meh gun. I'll start looking at more interesting guns in the next episode. But until then, stay frosty.